Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. I had a moment of a flashback to an anxiety I had one time. This kind of parking arrangement gives me a lot of anxiety. Let me see if I can show you guys. Thank God I didn't run into the problem today. But you got this dead end, and you have to pull into a parking spot, and it's very narrow, and there's no way to do a K-turn. I'll let you think about what might be terrifying about a parking arrangement like this. And there's like 20 parking spots. There's nowhere to turn around, and the problem is that you pull in here, and if there's no parking available, you got to back all the way out. I used to drive a car that didn't have a backup camera, and this kind of parking arrangement really terrified me. I was working at a startup company, and the company and a bunch of other companies used this one parking lot that was arranged like this. It was in downtown Bellevue. Real estate is at a premium over there, obviously. And every day before I would pull into park, I would actually stop my car and get out to look to see whether or not we had a parking spot. And often it would drive the people behind me crazy. They would honk their horns and all that. And sometimes after I noticed that there was parking and I parked, and the people who honked followed me, I would go up to them and apologize and explain the tricky parking situation. And the reaction was often mixed. Some people would understand. Other people would say that we should take your driver's license away from you. You shouldn't be driving if this terrifies you. Right? I got both reactions, actually. One time, I had gotten pulled over by a cop. I had a broken light or something like that. And which is fine. I'm pleased that he pulled me over to let me know about it. He didn't give me a ticket, but unfortunately, he pulled me over at like 8 or 9 in the evening. And I pulled into, he directed me to pull into this car dealership that was arranged kind of like that. And I was pleased that he didn't give me a ticket because, money was tight. And when you get pulled over and money's tight, you know that feeling, right? I'm sure I don't have anybody who drives probably knows that feeling. But he pulled away, and I quickly realized that, I'm kind of lost here. And the following day, I emailed the police department to kind of complain. I said, thank you for letting me know about the lights. They are fixed now. Unfortunately, I really feel the officer could have exercised better judgment on where to pull me over, right? After all, it's not that bad an emergency. I mean, I'm pleased that he pulled me over, don't get me wrong, right? And the officer was very hostile about it. He said that driving's a privilege, and if that scares you, we got to take your license away, something like that, right? And it gave me a really bad vibe. This happened in 2017. Not long after that, we started requiring cars had backup cameras. And I normally don't support car mandates like that, but after my experiences, it kind of changed my mind about that. And last year, 2 years ago, I was in the market for another used car, and there was this car that I liked. It was an old Honda Accord, but it didn't have a backup camera, and that scared the crap out of me after my experiences with this. This is the Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum.